welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians, and welcome to today's video. So we decided to start Elvis Presley on this channel. It's been so long since we had to do that, but it's long overdue. So we thought today's the day that we start that journey here. We chose probably the most famous song of him, Can't Help Falling in Love. It's not a first listen for neither of us, but we thought it would be fun to have this song on our channel as starter, and then we can always go from there. So you can start dropping your suggestions in the comments, and we would love to check out more. But also shout out to Scott, because he suggested some other Elvis, so it kind of like reminded us to start an Elvis song. I feel like this song does not need any introduction. We can just go right in and listen to this beautiful song.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you?
Wow, the beginning for me is the highlight always when I listen to it. I don't know if because it's really magical and it's really beautiful, or because actually the two notes of the beginning, as he starts singing, is the sample of the perfect fifth for me. If I want to like guess what the interval is between two notes, or if I want to sing like a perfect fifth, I will think about the first two notes of the beginning of the song.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that it's just so interesting to me that we probably heard this song so many times, but now I've been discovering a lot of new things actually in this 1 minute. I don't want to talk extensively in this pause, but the thing that first of all caught my attention is the backing vocals, which I was like, yeah, I know, like they were always a given, but it kind of like caught my attention of how much of a texture they're adding in the background. They act like as if they're like another instrument from the beginning, because usually backing vocal wait until the soloist goes a little bit and then they kind of add on. But from the beginning, it had kind of that feeling. But also there were some moments of an instrument that I gotta look it up because I don't know what it was. It was aside from that, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's just rhythm movement. There were some like, I don't know, glimpses of some interesting instrument here and there. I couldn't tell what it is, but we'll look it up if we can't figure it out. But let's go ahead and finish it so we don't break the flow too much, and we'll see you at the end.
With you, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you.
Wow, so much. As you said exactly, I always remember this song as really like magical and so, I don't know, so otherworldly, but I never realized why. But now that you mentioned, yeah, it's because of the backing vocals. It really like adds an angelic and holy feel into it. I never, I mean, every time that I was thinking about the song, I never thought that it even has the backing vocals, because I was just listening to it every time like non-actively, and like paying more attention to the how beautiful the melody is, how this 6/8 like ta 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 ta, like this kind of comfortable feeling that it gives you. Yeah, I kind of never realized that it's the backing vocals that adds a lot.
Yeah, and also the instrumentation. I'm gonna check it because it showed more of itself in the second half of the song. But again, I don't remember that. Like the responses when he goes dun dun da da da, and then ba-dum, that's like the instrument that responds. And I am now. I gotta check that. Okay, we checked the instrumentation. Took us some time. But those things that I could not pinpoint is apparently celesta, which now makes a lot of sense. Like the little bell moments that I think they are so hard, at least for me, to distinguish from the rest of the blend. But then I think just mix that with the backing vocals, it adds to that magical effect of the song even without him singing. Just the instrumentation alone have that. And then I think the other ones that are like responding to that are just guitar, like, and then later on we hear that. But again, the guitar sound is also very, very unique and distinct. So then that's also very interesting. But in looking up some of the information about this song, we also got to a very interesting trivia that you guys may already know. We didn't know that. I mean, I knew that he didn't write this song and the melody, and a lot of other singers also cover that. But I didn't know that the melody of this song, or at least the inspiration of this melody, is so old. So apparently it's from a very 18th century, very old French song, and we'll listen to it. We can just play like a little bit of it. But then you can really hear the chord progression and the resemblance of that. So here we go, listen just a little bit, and then we can probably wrap this video here. They don't have to listen to the whole thing. I mean, it goes for like 3 minutes, but it just now makes sense that why this song is so timeless, I feel like, because the melody comes from like 2 centuries or 3 centuries ago, and then the words are like kind of modern, but then the way that he was singing, like the emotion in his song, in his words and in his singing, just all in all makes this song really timeless. Like even when he was not exaggerating at all, like in his singing, there was no actual climax, there was no like big surprises in any of the parts of the song, but then you could still feel that there is like an ocean of emotion behind this.
And the interesting also part for me with his singing is that is obviously, I mean, again, his vibrato. I talk about vibrato a
Yeah.
lot. But it's like how intense when he makes the vibrato is how intense and wide is that, and also not really in the slow kind of side, because when you use this much of the wide vibrato, like this much range of a wide vibrato, then you will maybe like sometimes slow it down so that it doesn't sound intense and like stressed. But the speed of the vibrato wasn't that low, and it's interesting that it didn't made it intense or like I don't know, it didn't made it like you're under stress, and in the opposite side you really it really felt like, I don't know, romantic, magical, angelic, and holy. And I mean, one part of the reason is the tempo of the song, this ta 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 in the background, the backing vocals, but also the way he sings. He balances this vibrato. He doesn't use it all the time. It's like you hear his voice straight and with no vibrato in the beginning. Usually in the beginning it's like straightforward, no vibrato, and really stable and strong, and then he adds this vibrato, and the feeling that he adds makes the vibrato more like romantic, like intense in a romantic sense, and in a like feeling, like with so many feelings, the sense it not like intense and scary sense. So that's also really interesting to hear.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there is so much to say, but not at all at the same time. Especially about the lyrics. I think we didn't talk about the lyrics that much. I feel like with the most well-known songs, it just like I feels wrong to talk about the lyrics that much. But just like I don't think it needs any of our talking. But yeah, so we want to conclude this video right here, right now. But we want to thank all of you guys for watching us, and we want to also say a special thank you to Scott for bringing our attention to Elvis. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you want to support us more, there's a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!
Bye.